thank you for coming to the 71st opening day of Lawrence Central Little League. Today, not only are we here to celebrate our opening day, but we are here also to honor the memory and legacy of Silvio Uliano Jr., aka Cy, or as many call him, Mr. U. And to start that off, I'd like to call our state rep, Frank Marin.
So I wrote some stuff here yesterday as I remember my good friend Cy. So good morning, everyone. I am so excited to be with you all as we kick off today's opening day ceremony. Buenos días a todos. Estoy muy emocionado de estar con todos ustedes mientras comenzamos la ceremonia del día de apertura de hoy. Today is a very special day for the city of Lawrence in more ways than one. We gather here today to not only celebrate the great sport of baseball, but also those within our community who have left a lasting positive impact on the lives of so many people, both young and old. Many of whom are we here today, coaches, managers, parents, and community leaders. However, opening day in Lawrence will never be the same because we're missing a good friend and a mentor, Coach Uliano Jr. Sin embargo, este día de inauguración en Lawrence nunca será el mismo, porque nos falta un querido amigo y un mentor, Coach Uliano Jr. Today is a bittersweet occasion for me. I have loved the game of baseball since I was a little boy, and this sport holds a special place in my heart. I played here, and I coach here. You see, I learned all that I know about teamwork, community, and determination from my days playing here in this great park. And one of my good friends, Cy, was an inspiration, role model to a lot of us. I always look forward to stepping into the field to learn not only about baseball, but about life as well from the very best. Coach Cy didn't just teach his players proper form of fielding the ball or how to read the wind on a pop-up. He taught us how to be better people, how to be a positive influence on others, and the importance of community. It is no exaggeration to say that Cy changed the lives of hundreds of kids in the city of Lawrence because I'm one of them. For more than 40 years, Cy and his family did everything within their ability to be nurturing support system for generations of players and their families. I wish that he was with us all today so that we can see how far Central Little League has come and to welcome my good friend, the Red Sox Foundation, to our city, a part of his RBI program. Me había gustado que él estuviera con todos nosotros hoy para que pudiera ver lo lejos que ha llegado esta liga y darle la bienvenida a la fundación de los Red Sox a nuestra ciudad como parte de su programa RBI. Cy would have been over the moon to know the Red Sox Foundation has selected our city to be the first expansion of this great program designed to reinvigorate the sports of baseball in the city of Lawrence and across the state of Massachusetts. Cy habría estado en la luna al saber que la Fundación Red Sox ha seleccionado nuestra ciudad para hacer la primera expansión de este programa diseñado para revigorizar el deporte de béisbol en la ciudad de Lawrence y en el estado de Massachusetts. He may have even had some pointers for Manny del Carmen, which is here today. Manny, he will teach you how to improve your changeup. I'm truly humbled to have the opportunity to welcome the Red Sox Foundation to Lawrence for the rededication of this field in memory of Cy Uliano Jr. Me siento verdaderamente honrado de tener la oportunidad de dar la bienvenida a la Fundación Red Sox a Lawrence por la nueva dedicación de este campo en memoria de Cy Uliano Jr. Thank you to everyone who made today possible, especially to Cy's daughter Mandy and her family, who has gone above and beyond to ensure that Coach's work and his legacy is never forgotten. Gracias a todos los que hicieron posible el día de hoy, especialmente a la hija de Sai, Mandy y su familia, que ha hecho todo lo posible para garantizar que el trabajo de Sai continúe y su legado nunca, nunca se olvide. I hope that today's first of many collaborations between our city and the Red Sox Foundation. To Sai, my good friend, I know that you're watching all of us here, and I know you're somewhere holding a glove, waiting for a pop-up. We all miss you dearly, my friend, but you will live in our city's heart and spirit forever. Todos te extrañaremos mucho, pero vivirás en el corazón y el espíritu de nuestra ciudad para siempre. Muchas gracias, y gracias a Sai, a Mandy y su familia por continuar este legado de nuestro amigo Sai Uliano Jr. You want to do this now or later? Okay. And I would like to recognize a couple of people. So there are people that have been here for 30 plus years. You see this lady right here, Sarah? She's been here, she's been coaching here for 30 plus years. Give her a round of applause.
Are you tired?
It's funny because I see one of my former students, or one of my former players, that kid with the hat, he was a player here, and he played Double-A for the Orioles. Yeah. Mr. Torres. So I have a citation for Julian Torres. Julian Torres. Where's Julian Torres? In recognition for your outstanding dedication to youth athletes of Lawrence and your work as Central Little League coach, and it's signed by Speaker of the House, Ron Mariano, and myself. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Go, Julian.
I have a citation for Central Little League, Mandy. For your outstanding dedication to the youth athlete of Lawrence and in honor of the rededication of Sai Uliano Junior Field. Congratulations. Jonathan Sellado. Where's Jonathan? Congratulations, my friend. Thank you for helping. For your outstanding dedication to youth athlete of Lawrence and your work as a Central Little League coach. Congratulations. Muchas gracias a todos. And play ball.
Up next, I'd like to call City Council President Mark Laplante.
At this point, I want to call up some of my colleagues who are here today and support me as we go through this brief presentation. I see Councilor Anna Levy, Councilor Giovanni Rodriguez, and Councilor Gregory Del Rosario. Would you please come forward? While they're doing that, I want to also acknowledge that we've got a lot of folks here from the city. That kind of tells us how important this organization and what the spirit of what you're trying to accomplish here is today. I see the director of Department of Public Works is here today, Jorge Jaime, and of the several members of the fire department as well as the police department. So thank you so much. Come around. Yeah. Well, Mrs. Uliano, please come forward. And thank you so much. While she's making her way forward, I just want to say that back in the day, when I was a very young city councilor, I used to get phone calls from Sai Uliano, who wanted to let me know how important it was that the city council support some tag days to raise some money for the organization. And he would not give up until he got what he wanted. He was a tireless advocate. Well, here we go. So I just want to let you know that Cy was at the forefront. And when I think of Little Leagues in the city of Lawrence, Cy Uliano go right up to the top because of what he meant. And it is so right and fitting that this field has been named after him and is rededicated today. The mayor, unfortunately, is unable to be here today, but I have been asked, and it is my great pleasure to provide this certificate of recognition. This is actually going to be presented to Mrs. Uliano, excuse me, and this is in honor of Cy's dedication to athleticism and for showcasing great commitment with a positive competitive spirit. I extend my recognition on this exemplary performance in the Central Little League. His commitment to dedication and passion will always be remembered. Signed by our mayor, Mayor Brian A. DePena on May 14th, 2022, signed today. So thank you. Hope you take this on behalf of the mayor and from all of us. This is not boding well. All right. And lastly, on behalf of the mayor, we are so happy to be here today. We wish all the young athletes a tremendous year. One last thing as well. This is Cy Uliano Field. Never forget that name. And there's a second name I want you all to remember, especially the parents. This is the Howard place and Michael Howard. I'm not going to go into the history of who Michael Howard is, but please know that he gave his life for this country in World War I, and this entire complex is named after Michael Howard. Something to remember and to consider. Thank you.
My name is Brad Schoonmaker, and I'm the Director of Programs for the Red Sox Foundation. Really happy and honored to be here today. I want to thank Representative Marin, the City Council President and the City Council's office, Mandy. I also want to thank Stephanie McCardle from the Lawrence Sports Alliance and Michelle Endemic from Everyone's a Player, and Julio Ramos, Coach Julio, for everything you've done to help get us to here today. And especially thank you to you, Mandy, for welcoming the Red Sox Foundation to Central Little League and to opening day today. Really appreciate it. Also want to thank all the coaches for all you do to help us with the growth of the game of baseball. Thank you to the parents and the families for being here today and supporting your young people to be here. And a special thanks to all the players for signing up to play baseball and for making a commitment to play this season. So thank you. Everybody's here honoring Coach Cy's legacy and helping to grow the game here in Lawrence. And that's really what we're here for as well. I had the honor of meeting Coach Cy a few years ago at a meeting, and I was prepped in advance for his legend status, and that he was 100% going to tell me exactly how he felt. Coach Cy and I got along well that day, I think because I recognized how fiercely he was advocating for youth baseball. And not just youth baseball anywhere, but he was advocating for youth baseball so fiercely for this community and for youth baseball here on this field at Central Little League. So I'm incredibly honored to be here today for his field dedication and to carry on that legacy that he's started here. At the Red Sox Foundation, we have a vision that every young person that wants to can have a ball, a bat, or a glove in their hand. And it's in that vein that we're here, right? We want to make sure that this is the first step of many steps in a long-standing partnership between the Red Sox Foundation, the City of Lawrence, Lawrence Central, and all of you. It's our duty to carry on his legacy, to provide the access and opportunity for all of you to play the game that I love, that you love, and that he so fiercely advocated for. Could not be more honored to be here, to honor him, and to be here to represent the Red Sox Foundation and the Red Sox organization. Like I said, this is step one for what we hope to be a really long-standing partnership to help the growth of the game. So with that, I want to introduce former Red Sox player and World Series champion, Manny Del Carmen.
Good afternoon. Can everybody hear me? Does this work? Hey, obviously, it's a special day for a lot of you guys. It's an honor to be here. I remember playing for the RBI program in Boston when I was a kid, so seeing all the faces, it reminds me when I was a kid, and it's pretty awesome. I want to give a round of applause to all the parents that, sacrifice bringing you guys here, so give a round of applause to your parents, to put in the time in to get you here. A little windy today. But obviously, I just want to tell you guys to have fun. Sportsmanship is really big, so look at the person next to you, and it's always about making each other feel good while you're playing the game of baseball. It doesn't get any better than that. To all the coaches, I know you guys are dedicated, to the community. I mean, it's special because I look around, and this is what you want in the city of Boston and here in Lawrence as well. So believe me, I'm going to try to do everything I can to stay part of Lawrence as well and be around as much as I can as well. So it's so go out there, have fun, throw strikes, pick each other up, and thank your parents for being here because they make it happen. All right? Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Daddy.
I just want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you to the RBI program, the Sports Alliance, Lawrence Central Little League, and everybody else who's in the city that's supporting youth baseball. There's a quote that says, a good coach can change the outcome of a game, but a great coach can change the outcome of your life. Cy was that great coach to me. I believe this field was dedicated. This field started in 1992 on our first opening day here. I was 11 years old, and that was the first time I played organized baseball. That year we had tryouts, and I was hanging on a fence. We used to try out behind the Oliver School for the guys that are from Lawrence. I was behind the fence. My friend had a tryout for Central Little League. I had no idea where it was. And he tells me, yeah, I have tryouts. We were playing, backdoor baseball. I said, I'm going to go join you. So I was seeing him trying out, right? I'm hanging on the fence. And Coach decides hitting infield and outfield. And he sees me behind the fence and he says, hey, you want to play baseball? And I said, Coach, I don't have any money. And he says, that's not what I asked you. I said if you wanted to play baseball. Get yourself in there. Granted, I had no glove. I wasn't ready for it. Came in. I tried out. He told me later on in the day I was on the team. And since then, since 1993, all the way till I was 19 years old, I was like 2001, I was part of Central Little League. So Cy, for me, the legacy that he has left us and the Uliano family, Joanne, Grandpa you, Grandma you, Jamie, Mandy, and the rest of us, it's something to be excited about. It's something to be proud about. It's something to be in the honor and honoring him. Everybody here, guys, we all part of that legacy. A lot of times we don't see what goes on in the background, how to put a league together or put a team together. But that's made possible because of people like Cy, because of families like Uliano, because of your coaches that put in that volunteer work. So for that, I want to give a round of applause to. His legacy continues. With me right now, I'm currently one of the coaches from the high school. And Dennis Torres, which is our pitching coach, couldn't get any better. You guys heard about him, played for the Orioles. He's also helping out in the high school. He's one of our coaches. And let me tell you something, that would not ever be possible if it wasn't for Cy allowing us to play here in Lawrence Central Little League. That is the very truth. All right? So my thing is, guys, enjoy yourselves. All right, it's a nice hot day. Like Manny said, pick each other up, have fun. This game is a fun game. And COVID allowed us, I think, to take a step back, but we came back stronger. We came back stronger with the Alliance. We came back stronger with the RBI program. We came back stronger with Central Little League and the other leagues that are around here. All right, so let's enjoy this. Let's cherish this moment. Let's cherish baseball. It's a beautiful game. And let's keep it moving forward. God bless you guys, and have a great day.
I didn't write anything down, so this is all just gonna kind of just fall out of my mouth. So just roll with it, laugh at it, and just don't point fingers at me. So Jonathan and I have been doing this for about 7 years, give or take. I started off getting dragged into it to help him with my nephew's t-ball team that then got pulled into, all right, now I'm coaching Little League. And after that, it was just kind of snowballed effect. You know, I love baseball. I've loved baseball since I was a kid. Played through my, my small little teens, played with my dad. So it was a big honor to be able to coach a team. So Cy giving me that opportunity to come in and coach with no experience whatsoever, just a love for the sport, it was a big deal. And a lot of the guys and girls here, Uliano family included, everyone's known Cy for well over 10, 15 years. I knew Cy for 7. And it was a heartbreaking moment to find out when he passed. He was instrumental, he helped, and he made us the coaches that we are today. You know, if we needed help with something, he would help us. He would listen to us when we, voiced an opinion on something. I mean, the very fact of having a Yankees team in a very Boston Red Sox populated area rubbed him the wrong way, but he still let it happen. And I was very grateful for that. So, Jonathan and I have been working on this for a couple of years, and we've been trying to figure out how it would work, how we would get it out and make it work for everyone, including Mandy. It's one of those things that it seems small, but it's big at the end. And so we got together, we talked, and my good friend here went and got a nice, beautiful trophy in honor of Cy. So every year, the first place team will get a plaque mounted onto this trophy. The trophy stays in the hut so everyone can see it. You can take your pictures with it. And just to show that Cy will always be with us. So Jonathan's here to unveil the Cy Memorial Championship Trophy. So, just for retrospect, this is the first time I actually see this. Honestly, I couldn't be happier to be in this league. And, during the whole COVID situation, I know a lot of us, we missed it. And then coming back was a big, big moment for us. So, I'm very grateful. Guys, let's have a great year. We had a very, very big outcome with players this year. I mean, it's going to be a really good year. Jonathan, you got anything to say?
Well, I don't really do talking much, but I want to say a story. We had a couple parents that were due to pay one time, and we were in charge to collect the money. So we were having trouble with this family collecting the money. These were 2 good kids. They wanted to keep playing, but the parents couldn't come up with the money. We went up to Cy. I don't know what we could do because they don't have the money right now. There's one thing that he always told me and stayed with us. Let the kids play. He don't care. Let the kids play. And that always stick with me and Julian. Let the kids play.
Now I'd like to introduce our team. Our defending champs, the Padres.
All right.
Manager Tony, Coach Michael, Coach Juan, Coach Jamie, and Coach Eric.
Any more coaches? And anybody else?
Linari Rivera, Javian Almazar, Jaxiel Garcia, Zetian Rodriguez, Eric Lugo, Anthony Uliano, Almani Cardona, Cutie Sabalos, Ewan Estevez, Michael Morales, Ariandi Estrella, Jomar Ortiz, and Paulo Mateo Rosa. Next, we have the Yankees. Manager Julian, Coach Jonathan, Coach Jamie, Coach Eddie, and Coach Arlen. Jordan Ramirez, Emil Polanco, Armani Antigua, Anthony Arundel, Jermaine Balby, Kyron Vila, Adrian De La Cruz, Aiden Cordero, Jesus Vargas, Jackson Ramirez, Miranda Robichaud, Liani Lugo, Gabriel Rojas, and Nathan Rosario. The Red Sox. Manager Mandy Uliano Dolphin, Coach Crystal Rodriguez, Coach Doug Pasquale, Coach Michael Rodriguez, and Junior Coach Samantha Jameson. Liam Davila, Alien Rowe, Kendall Jameson, Kyrie Pasquale, Kamaya Hernandez, Ava Rodriguez, Liana Rodriguez, Viende Ruz Trufel, Jolian Rosario, Jeremy Melendez, Joseph Vargas, Daniel Pena, Cesar Pena, and Jacob Carvajal. The Blue Jays. Manager Antonio Ramos, Coach Mike Garcia, Coach Daniel Andino. Yandel Guzman, Jacob Ramos, Nalia Lewis, Josian Bermudez, Emmanuel Collado, Daniel Andino, Felix Jonas Torres, Jathan Marcano, Ezra Mejia, Noah Brita, Aiden Marte, Minerva Garcia, Saeed Sanchez, Yasmari Rojas, and Liam Rosario. The Rockies. Manager Antonio, Coach Juan, Coach Fabio, Jaylene Almazar, Julian Batista, Camila Almazar, Jacob Baguero, Jason Torres, Jaden Alcantara, Jayliani Torres, Angel Rodriguez, Fabio Ramon, Aziali Quiones, Arian Dominguez, Josiah Bastine, Jarian Marcano, and Liam Santos. The Pirates. Manager Jonathan, Coach Jennifer. Fueli Salado, Gabriela Rivera, Isabella Lewis, Prince Santiago, Liam Uliano, Connor Uliano, Sofia Cortez, Ariones Ceballos, Elian Cruz Hernandez, Rafael Ramon, Elias Rojas, and Alex Clase. The Cubs. Manager Maria, Coach Juan. Noah Rivera, Isaac Guzman, Caleb Robichaud, Xavier Bido, Luxias Garcia, Andriel Jimenez, Jomia Ventura, Richelli Montilla, Jonah Vargas, Armani Garcia, Liam Servino, Camille Sedeno, Jadalise Alvarez, and Christopher Jimenez. The Rangers. Coach, Manager Gigi, Coach Chastity. Alvin Ortega. Jaden Perez. Avery Alfonso. Alexander Pena. Damian Pena. Jackson Arias. Eric Laura. Wender Santos. Zara Arias. Julius Then, Gabriel Then, Noah Castillo, Adam Guzman, and William Guzman. Can I have Frank Marin, Manny Del Carmen, Mark Laplante, and Brad over to the pitcher's mound, please?
Oh, I just want to move it a little. Wait, one more, Sarah. You're gonna trip.
That's a trip, dude.
25 miles an hour.
Harry, you better catch that.
Oh, don't bounce it. Don't bounce it.
Uh-oh.
Bounce it. You know where already.
Get that picture of mine.
Good?
Good job, Kylie.
How am I going to beat that?
No pressure, buddy. All right, but throw slow.
Nice, Michael.
Harry.
For the change-up? No.
Oh! Too high, Mr. LaPlante.
And no cherry for that? That's a heck of a pitch.
Right down the middle.
Baby.
Nice, Michael.
Right.
That's it?
No. That's it.
This works. I hope this works. It'd be funny it'd be funny if an ad starts to play in the middle of it. I just turn my phone on vibrate. All right, so here, plug it in. Do you want to plug it in, though? Plug it into the auxiliary port.
At this time, I ask everyone please stand for the national anthem.
Bright stars through the perils
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Manny, and everyone from the Red Sox Foundation. All the parents and players for all your love and support. We're going to give you guys about a half-hour break, and then we're going to start the games. That way you can grab some water and eat something real quick. All right? All right, let's play ball! Woo!